Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. Just before we get started here, I'd like to apologize in advance if there are any annoying noises in the background because the people in the apartment upstairs are apparently having some work done involving some hammering and drilling, but they seem to have stopped for the moment, so I'm taking the opportunity to try to record a video. But if it comes back, I hope it's not too annoying. Anyway, in the last episode, we took a duchy from the revolt against the Holy Roman Empire, which is useful because it reduces the amount of wars that we are going to have to fight against the Holy Roman Empire themselves, and that is going to be a lot of wars since they have a lot of individual little duchies in here and various other little pieces of land that we are going to need. Unfortunately, we have a truce with them at the moment though, so we won't be able to go to war with them right now. So I think we're going to look to the south and go to war against Egypt again, the Hashemids. And I guess we'll fight the Seljuks at the same time. We don't have a truce with them, so I guess we may as well do that. And I think at the same time we'll declare a war on this single county person in here, since we should be able to fight that even though it's far away without too much trouble. So let's get started. We'll do an Imperial Reconquest there. And for the Hashemids, I think I'm probably going to take the Duchy of Alexandria, which, let me just take a look at the de jure duchies here. Is this, it will join up this county with the rest of our land. It leaves them with some disconnected pieces of land. And importantly, it contains the Mosque of Alexandria, which we need to be able to mend the Great Schism, which is something that we certainly would like to do. So I think we'll declare for that one now, via Imperial Reconquest. And for the Seljuks, I guess we'll just take whichever is the biggest duchy we can take from them. This one is 3 counties, okay. Jordan here is also 3. And this is Palestina Secunda, which is 2, alright. And then Syria is, I think, 2 up here. Tyre is a single county, okay. So I guess one of the 3 county ones. We'll do this one because it's closer to where our other war is, though. It looks like there's some other conflict going on in that area, which could be a problem. Oh, he has a Decadence Revolt going on. Maybe we'll hold off on declaring on the Seljuks then, in case the Decadence Revolt wins, and we can declare a bunch of wars over here. How is that going? If the Decadence Revolt wins, it should result in their realm being broken up into a bunch of smaller independent realms. They are winning. In fact, maybe that's more reason to declare war on them, because we can kill their army and make sure the Decadence Revolt wins. I like that, let's do that. But maybe we should declare for something a little more out of the way, like these counties up here. Just to make sure that we don't end up trying to take something that is occupied by the revolts. So that was this one. Yeah, that should be fine. It's a little inconvenient, but shouldn't be too big a deal. Okay, so that's 3 wars. I don't think we have anything else we can conveniently declare in this area. So let's see, for this one we shouldn't need too much. I'll raise troops from down here in Italy. In fact, we'll leave Latium alone since he's been a problem. In fact, I think there's a kingdom title in this area we can create. The Papal States to perhaps get rid of him. I guess we can't actually create the Papal States, but there is one up here. Patrimonium Sancti Petri. The Patrimony of St. Peter. Which we actually can create right now. If we want to. Okay, it doesn't include Latium. I guess we don't have a particularly good reason to do that yet. But good to know that we can get rid of some vassals that way. Alright, we'll have you guys meet up over here. So the Seljuks are busy, as noted, with their big Decadence revolt, so we shouldn't need too many troops for them. How strong are you down here in Egypt? Pretty weak, so we can probably get away with not raising a huge number of troops for these wars. For the Seljuks, we'll, I guess, raise a reasonable amount from the immediate area. And we'll probably just transport some over by boats from Greece and thereabouts for the war against Egypt. Okay, let's see, this is 10,000. Or 9,000, I suppose. Maybe get a few more. Alright then, that should be enough for the Seljuks. Depending on what reinforcements they call in. We have 12k. I just raised about 12k, but they have their armies separated and we should be able to catch these parts separately. For the other guys, we'll boat some troops over. How many is this? 6,000 is probably not going to be quite enough. I think we got yours already. Okay, this should be better. Can we just get them all in boats this way easily? Not really. Yeah, I know I should use keyboard shortcuts. And we do, of course, have our retinue down here as well, so that will help out. We'll just send them over to meet with that army. Okay. Let's also not be on speed 1. Probably not speed 5 either, though. Our grandmother has died, is no longer a mysticus. Okay. She died a natural death. Let's see. I guess we'll just appoint this guy. He's the wrong religion, but I guess we could ask him to convert. Maybe it's better to appoint a duke, since he's almost as good anyway. And I guess we'll send him to... where were we sending people? Barcelona, I think, to steal technology. Sounds good. Our brother Theophilos is slowly mastering the art of diplomacy. Good for him. Okay, it looks like this person has their army raised and is over here. Or maybe they just have some other holdings over here, actually. That is, in fact, the case. That's fine, we can ignore that. Somebody has been called in by the Seljuks. Probably not an issue. We need Duke of Sinai over here, who is 15. Okay, if we offer to educate him right now, he will come of age very soon, and we should get the lifelong mentor opinion bonus. I think we're actually educating 2 people, aren't we? Never mind. It's not really a big deal, I think. Betrothed can marry. This is my brother and the Duchess of Aragon. Yes. Okay, I think this is all the men we were sending down here. It looks like they've transported some troops over. Okay. That's fine. I guess we'll just head to our target duchy and start sieging things. Looks like the Seljuks are fighting the, I'm assuming, the Decadence revolt. So they have reinforcements going in. It looks like that'll be a close battle. Okay, the Barackids have been called in. by Egypt, which we should be aware of. This is the same marriage, sure. Okay, they're already married, that's why. Yeah, looks like the Seljuks are actually going to win that. Probably. Okay, our daughter needs an education. We'll use her for opinion, I suppose. Bosnia is not too happy. Or Mesopotamia. I don't think any of these people are especially powerful. I guess the Peloponnese is relatively powerful. Sure, that'll be fine. Our vassal king of Carinthia, or Dux I guess we're calling him, is at war with the Knights Templar. Okay. Alright, so the Seljuks did win their battle against the Decadence Revolt. Let's hope that they still lose the war. 64% in favor of the Sultan right now. Well, let's get our army on the way down there and maybe we can do something about it. In fact, let's commandeer these boats to get our troops down there a bit faster. Looks like they're doing it again. If they wipe out the army, I don't know if the Decadence Revolt just surrenders immediately. I don't know if that's their only army, even. You claim you'd be a better spy master. Yes, you would be. I said that. But no. It looks like the revolt still holds some land here, so maybe that means they can't be defeated just yet. Arranged marriage from the Grand Duke of Kiev. He wants to marry a courtier. Sure. Okay, looks like they have taken out the whole army. So it's 100% in favor of the Sultan. Well, in that case, well, I guess we'll still fight their army. Then we'll just go up and siege our target duchy here. Ooh, they just raised another 3,000. Let's try and catch that before they regain morale. They're in the desert. I don't imagine we'll be over any supply limits. Make sure we have good characters in charge. Let's just look in on Italy as well, since I realized I didn't actually send my troops to siege the relevant county. I guess we'll send them to fight the army there first. Alright, looks like they're sending in their reinforcements. We're going to be able to fight this for a little while first, though, so that's good. I think we have a pretty good chance anyway. By pretty good chance, I mean we would definitely win that battle, even if the reinforcements came in. Okay, so we took care of that. We are not going to catch them there, which is probably a good thing since it's mountains. We can get there before them, though. I don't really want to fight them in the mountains. But I suppose we'll probably win anyway. Alright, we won that battle, apparently destroyed the army. 77% in that war. Okay, so we are catching them here. So it could be a bit costly. I think we're pretty definitely going to win. But could lose an unfortunate number of troops in the process. Okay, so we won another battle up there, up to 83. Sieging one holding should do it for us. Okay, it was actually not that bad. Let's pursue that army up to here. And we'll just head up to our target duchy. I forgot to hold the shift button. There we go. So we're about to finish our first siege over here in Alexandria. We'll probably go and fight this Egyptian army. After that, they have another army coming around here. Okay, no problem there. Okay. I guess we're taking that route for some reason. Make sure we have good leaders. This army's still doing nothing. We have some raiders up here, which I'm not too concerned about. No troops from the Burakids in evidence yet. He is fighting another war over here. This is the guy that's down here in Africa. Yeah, okay. So he could have some troops down here. He has 35,000, which is not insignificant. Ooh, and we just saw a lot of new Seljuk armies raised. We should definitely try and fight some of those before they get any morale. Or join up together. They're headed to Palmyra right now. Maybe we'll just continue to Palmyra and try to fight these. Just ignore this 1,000 since it's not that significant by itself. Oh, unfortunately we lost that siege right before we arrived. We are going to catch them though. Let's stay there long enough to assault it back. I've been spending more time with my wife lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it is growing between us. Ah, marital bliss. Alright, sounds good. We are lovers. Let's see if we can catch this other Egyptian army and then head back to Alexandria. That army that was up here seems to have disappeared. No, there it is. We just didn't have vision. Okay, so we're attacking into the desert. They have less than full morale, we have greater numbers. We are going to catch them. This should be pretty good. And we won that battle against Egypt as well. Word stood against word, a farmer's against a courtier's, about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. You can say that the farmer is lying, or the farmer should be compensated. This is the courtier in question, I guess. Don't think we really care about him. We'll make him compensate the farmer. My little brother Theophilos adores me, and I love playing with him. It is important to lay the groundwork for our future relations. Family first. Indeed. He approved of my decision, and was happy to pay the reparations. Alright. So So everyone was happy. Alright, we're on our way back to Alexandria there to keep sieging. And this battle was a success. Okay, so they're retreating to the capital here, I think. I guess we'll follow and fight them there. Maybe we'll leave half this army here to siege there while we bring the rest of it back to siege some land in our target duchy. Okay, well, we are out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for the moment. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time.